Hi, everybody, and welcome back for another chapter of Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj's I Am That. And today we will be looking at chapter 67. Experience is not the real thing. Experience is not the real thing, even a spiritual experience, as high and lofty and wonderful as it may be. All experiences come and go, are transient, and therefore are ultimately false, although nice to have. Nisargadatta Maharaj says, the seeker is he who is in search of himself. Soon he discovers that his own body he cannot be. Once the conviction, I am not the body, becomes so well grounded that he can no longer feel, think, and act for and on behalf of the body, he will easily discover that he is the universal being, knowing, acting, that in him and through him, the entire universe is real, conscious, and active. This is the heart of the problem. Either you are body conscious and a slave of circumstances, or you are the universal consciousness itself and in full control of every event. Yet consciousness, individual or universal, is not my true abode. I am not in it. It is not mine. There is no me in it. I am beyond. Though it is not easy to explain how one can be neither conscious nor unconscious, but just beyond. I cannot say that I am in God or I am God. God is the universal light and love, the universal witness and awareness. I am beyond the universal even. In that case, you are without name and shape. What kind of being have you? I am what I am. I am what I am, neither with form nor formless, neither conscious nor unconscious. I am outside all these categories. You are taking the neti, not this, not that approach. You cannot find me by mere denial. I am as well everything as nothing, nor both, nor either. These definitions apply to the Lord of the universe, not to me. Do you intend to convey that you are just nothing? Oh no, I am complete and perfect. I am the beingness of being, the knowingness of knowing, the fullness of happiness. You cannot reduce me to emptiness. I am offering you exactly what you need, awakening. I am offering you exactly what you need, awakening. You are not hungry and you need no bread. You need cessation, nirvana, relinquishing, disentanglement. What you believe you need is not what you need. Your real need, I know, not you. You need to return to the state in which I am, your natural state. Anything else you may think of is an illusion and an obstacle. Anything else you may think of is an illusion and an obstacle. Believe me, you need nothing except to be what you are. You imagine you will increase your value by acquisition. It is like gold, imagining that an addition of copper will improve it. Elimination and purification, renunciation of all that is foreign to your nature is enough. All else is vanity. I like that. You are gold And yet you imagine, if I just get some copper and put the copper on top of me, it will improve my value. No. All you need to do is get rid of the copper, and you will see what remains, the pure gold. It is the mind that tells you that the mind is there. Don't be deceived. All the endless arguments about the mind are produced by the mind itself for its own protection, continuation, and expansion. It is the blank refusal to consider the convulsions and convulsions of the mind that can take you beyond it. Yes, this is why if you find yourself in these philosophical debates, they can be interesting, entertaining again, but basically the mind doesn't want to see that it doesn't exist. How is that even possible? So the mind just wants to keep going. Are you sure? And doubting. Are you sure? Are you sure? What about this? Are you sure? Are you sure? There are good questions that eliminate the mind. Yeah? Like, who am I? Is there a mind? Can I find a mind? That kind of contemplation, self-inquiry, inspection will show you there is no mind. You can't find a tangible thing called mind. No mind. But all of these philosophical arguments and debates and, well, this book said this and that religion said this and da-da-da-da, and this concept and this concept, you will always remain in the mind of conceptual thinking. But you must go beyond the mind. This is why Nisargadatta always said, I am here to blast your concepts. You don't need them. You do not need your concepts in order to be what you are. In fact, your concepts are only limiting you and limiting your experience of what you actually are in truth. Listen to what I keep on telling you. So what does the Supreme do? What does the Supreme do? Sir, I am a humble seeker, while you are the supreme reality itself. Now the seeker approaches the Supreme in order to be enlightened. What does the Supreme do? How do you react to, or how do you respond? Listen. 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 Listen to the Absolute Supreme. Listen. Listen to what I keep on telling you and do not move away from it. Think of it all the time and of nothing else. Having reached that far, abandon all thoughts, not only of the world, but of yourself also. Stay beyond all thoughts in silent being awareness. Stay beyond all thoughts. Stop going to the mind. Don't fight with the mind. The mind is not the enemy. Just don't be interested in the mind anymore. Stop giving it all your power. Instead, stay, rest as silent being awareness. I am. And even prior to the words, I am. Sensing the presence of being, sensing the aliveness, sensing existence itself, sensing the awareness. What is aware? And rest. You are silent, still being awareness. Stop thinking about the world and stop thinking about your conceptual, imaginary self. this self-concern, these anxieties. What will I do? Who will I become? How will I get money? What will I do for work? Of course, in some sense, these are all natural thoughts that happen. But if you are here now, it's assumed that many of these questions have already been answered. And now it's time to go beyond, going beyond the conceptual self, going beyond mind and imagination, going beyond and seeing that which is prior to everything. Silent, still, being awareness. Silent, still, being awareness. It is not progress, for what you come to is already there in you, waiting for you. You want the Parabrahman? It's inside of you. It's waiting for you. You want the truth? You are the truth. It's inside of you. It's waiting for you. In a sense, you're up here in the conceptual mind trying to find yourself. Who am I? Who am I? This is the conceptual self, imaginary pseudo-self. While reality, we could say, is here in the heart, hridaya, the spiritual heart of hearts, in the heart of awareness and being, silent and still. And when you ask the question of the heart, who am I? You actually don't hear an answer, because it's not a word, it's not a concept, it's not an idea. It's not even an experience, because experiences come and go. It's realizing that which is changeless, birthless, and deathless, that which is always present, the contextual now, the space in which everything is appearing and disappearing, the pure beingness, the pure being. So you say, I should try to stop thinking and stay steady in the idea I am. Yes. And whatever thoughts come to you in connection with the I am, empty them of all meaning. Pay no attention. So, I am, okay, but I am this, I am that. No, no, no. Empty them of all meaning. Just stay with I am and pay them no attention. Pay no attention to this mind that's trying to get your attention. The mind says, I will tell you the truth. I know the answers. Listen to me. It's this concept. It's that concept. It's this religion, this belief, this. And the I am rests, silent, still, being aware. It doesn't need a concept. Stay with a guru. Stay with the guru. Watch the guru. Think of the guru. Watch Nisargadatta. Think of Nisargadatta all the time, or whoever your guru is. Soon you will experience a kind of bliss, quite new, never experienced before, except maybe in childhood. The experience is so unmistakably new that it will attract your attention and create interest. Once the interest is roused, what's this? Orderly application will follow. Once you taste your true nature, once you taste it, once you see it, once you get a glimpse, Curiosity will arise. What was that? Where did my personal self go? There's no self here. Whatever it is that you experience, or a presence of God, something divine was experienced, something other than just being a human being, a tangible body, or a conceptual mind. If you get a taste, if you have a spiritual experience, a spiritual awakening, or even if it's just like an intuitive knowing, you feel, you sense there's something more than just being this body, that curiosity will arise, and then orderly application will follow. Stay, and actually truth will come to you. Or it may look like you're going after truth a little bit. Reading, listening, contemplating, asking, brooding, until you find that which is just sitting here waiting for you. At the end, we come to see that it was always here. So if it's always here, why wait for the end? Make today the end. Make this moment the end. See that right now, this is Para Brahman, the absolute supreme reality. God is this, God is what is. This is the absolute, appearing as the relative. This is nothing, appearing as everything. And if you sense it, if you see it, if it's perceived or felt, then rest, relax, melt, dissolve in love, dissolve in love. Okay. Thank you, Nisargadatta. Thanks, everybody. See you again for another chapter of I Am That. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Oh, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Love and light to all. Love and light to all. Love and light to the entire world, to all of creation. May all beings be free of suffering. May all beings be at peace. May all beings discover that which they are, that which is inside, waiting for them. Come home. It's time to come home. Namaste.